swinging. Watching my video there, got pretty long. Hey. That's okay. That's the feelings, it's processing, that's the human. I don't want to keep my house. You know what? And because, personally, because that's something that the abuser always said to me. The person trying to take it from me. I would not make it here. Going and telling everybody that I would not make it here. I'm so into realistic, so out of touch with reality, got some psychosis or whatever they want to keep saying. That they just keep creating, which is so far from the truth. But, people believe what they say. But that is something where me losing my home and everything in their mind, it proves them right. But I never had that fair chance, that fair shot since I got here. There's always been stuff going on, so I haven't been able to focus solely on my business. So I keep I'm like, oh my goodness, well, you've been here this long already. How come you haven't got that done? Blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what? Doing that inside work and rebuilding yourself up after going through such toxic abuse, that takes a lot. It takes a lot, and that's something with my counselor that helps. A couple counselors, see, I keep myself, I check in, check up, and, I found counselors that help, so I go to them, and I reach out. And I have been doing the work, and they tell me, you have been doing the work. I have. It shows. I'm here. I'm not just wallowing in self-pity or whatever. Right? Many people, well, I don't blame you if you could. And, there was a diagnosis of persistent depression. They say nothing would really be disorder, and I'd had every right to be depressed. Because of what's going on. For me, it's the responses and things that are happening currently in my life. Like I was saying yesterday, this isn't something that, happened way in the past. Now I'm trying to get over it. This is something been years ago. Well, it's something that has happened in the past and is still currently ongoing, right? The longer they still continue to keep my children away from me and keep acting like this is the way it should have been, when they both know the lies and stuff that they did. And then they'll use that, oh, the court said this. Well, it was biased, it was broken, I was told I was set up for failure right from the start. This isn't from my own mind. Me feeling like something isn't right, me taking the steps that I was guided to take, and then I'm thrown under the bus. And they take my children away. I shouldn't say it like that. They didn't take my children away. They made some recommendations. And they made those recommendations to change the primary care of my children, which was not in the best interest of my children. They totally dismissed the abuse. That was a pretty traumatic experience when the assessor went, no, we don't think it was abuse. And literally, that's exactly what she did. That's not exaggerating. No, we don't think it was abuse. So, they discredit that and whatever, and which is not. It's a very common thing. That's why it's the broken system, right? I am not the only one. I'm not the first one this ever happened to. I want to be one of the last ones. I'm hoping some way to help that. I don't know. I don't know how. But anyway, that's so a big part of me keeping the home too, because I lose the home, abuse wins, because they kept telling me and they kept working so that I would not be able to keep it. Keep throwing things at me so that I cannot fully focus on this. But I have done little things. Daily CRUMB, when I started these videos, is part of my healing journey and part of me sharing and keeping, business startups. I get your brand out there. I created and drew my own logo. So, it's that branding. If you build it, they will come. So I need those others to come help me build it. That'd be awesome. Thank you very much. Help me buy it. Help me build it. Right? There's so many things here. I wanted to put a fully functioning apartment downstairs. 3 just hopped out together. Look at that. I want to put a fully functioning apartment downstairs. I could do that above the garage. Jeez, I got a big enough yard. I could put things in the back. My property is 54 by 218. It's a nice little piece here in the city. I wanted to build that sanctuary in the city. Anyways, people who love themselves don't hurt other people. The more we hate ourselves, the more we want others to suffer. I don't know. Check that out yourself. Dan Pearce, reflect on a time that you hurt someone else. What inside of you was out of balance during this time? Have you been able to rebalance those parts? 55. That's a 10. I want to say there was somebody that made a comment and they deleted the comments and I didn't get back to it. And wasn't them that hurt me. I just wanted to make that clear, right? Because, yeah, I was feeling hurt. I was feeling triggered yesterday. If it wasn't coming through in my videos. Because those are the things I've heard for so long that I've been saying many times, right? And it's not just one person, so that's why. Now, if I'm feeling triggered, if something seems to come across harsh, it's because I've already heard this. I've been made responsible, and I've been doing everything, you know? And I don't mean to be like a know-it-all, but then those ones that use that too. Well, she has an answer for everything, but I have tried everything. I go and exhaust all those things, and ask for those help. And the thing that I've just been left here. I don't know what it is, but you know, it's not personal. It's not that person's comment that hurt me. It's those other things that are in the past and that I'm dealing with now. It's all coming to a head. And yes, there's this unconscious stuff, and we bring it to light. We bring it to consciousness. That's how we heal it, because we can't heal what we don't acknowledge, what we don't see. Right? So reflect on that. What inside of you is out of balance, and being able to rebalance those parts, like even if you didn't mean to. And this person, I said that hurt, and they apologized because it wasn't an intention to hurt. Right? So let's look at that, right? We can go, I didn't mean to hurt you, so it's your fault you got hurt. So that's another thing I've dealt with a lot. Oh boy, they really, really, really. Okay. What some call rebellion, others call survival. Shirley Fessel. As you awaken to yourself, look around. Recognize the beauty in ordinary things. So 17 is an 8. What's the beautiful, ordinary things in your life? Enhance them more. Recognize that. Look at that. Right? You are so beautiful. Hey, we just woke up. Hey, the birds chirping. Hey, maybe the crickets at night. What is that? The leaves rustling in the trees. It just seems, you know, is there something that you've taken for granted that you can show some appreciation today? It's little ordinary things. Consciously celebrating the blessings of life is part of an integrated spiritual practice. It is a form of bowing to the mystery. Miranda McPherson. Make a list of 5 blessings in your life. Add to it once a week, and each month take a few moments to reflect on all the blessings you have. My children are always a blessing, whether they're here or not. My firstborn, my first grandchild, I haven't even met her. That's where that malignant, it's a malignant abuse, malignant narcissistic abuse is, it describes it to a T, everything that I've been growing through, and then the results of that is, it's okay, whatever. So what are the 5 blessings in your life? Okay, that's a 3. 9 makes a 3. Okay, path and totem. We're at 8:45. Here we go. Can we do this in a minute? Thank you. There's a path, and we're at the totem, walking on that with us. Excuse me, it's still swinging. It's right there. There we go. Thank you very much. And we got a path on the bottom and totem on top. We're learning that, respecting our space, right? Making that self sacred, right? This sacred space, our little bodies. Okay, so we need to show that respect to us, and right? And we're transforming the way that we treated ourselves, because we teach people how to treat us. And if we hate ourselves, right, then that's what we're going to. We're going to keep punishing ourselves. We're going to keep looking and finding those things that match up to that, to that look. But Spirit is with us. Spirit is with us. We can connect to that source. Always make our life sacred. Your life is sacred. It's a miracle just to be here. So be grateful for every day. Every day we've got to open our eyes. Right? And don't stone the people, but we look at that history and that record's revealed. Let's take that time to sit still. There's that beautiful morning star there, right? Well, look at that. And they both go record keeper and the records knowing revealed. Amazing. I hope you can see that. This light shining in. My light blew out here last night. Blinded by the light. No, let it open your eyes. Let it in. Let it in. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful being. So what's being revealed to you, right? As you're going through these transformations, as you're sitting still. Okay? And what is what is Spirit trying to say to you? So take that time. Go inside to that sort of sacred space, you know, to love yourself. Right? Not above or below others, but a part of it all, because you deserve your love too. And you're already loved unconditionally. Yeah. Fully, wholly, completely. It's true. Okay? We need that all. Whatever that is for you. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you. Thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Just to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out. Know that's you. I'm so glad you're here. And I'm so glad you choose to stay.